guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a tag video that I created. I am so excited that I came up with this idea because especially right now with everything going on in the world, I needed something very lighthearted and fun to focus on. And when I came up with this idea this morning, I was just so into it. And I spent my entire morning putting together 10 Disney merchandise items, like my top 10 favorite Disney park merchandise from over the years. And I have 10 different categories for each item. And I am going to tag some of my favorite Disney YouTubers in this. Don't feel obligated to participate, but I just think it was so much fun and such a great distraction for me right now that you guys just might feel the same way about it. So I am going to tag the following channels: Jen LaForge, Pixie Dust and Peaches, the Mickey Bunch, and Annie Ever After. And I hope that you guys will consider doing this. And if you're a YouTuber and you're watching this and you would like to participate, please go ahead and do so because it is super fun and I really think that you'll enjoy doing this tag. Okay, so my top 10 Disney park merch items, souvenirs of all time. So the first item is to find the item or souvenir that you purchased in the Disney parks that is most sentimental to you, the one that has the most sentimental value. And for me, that was our first anniversary Disney ornament. We had this made in downtown Disney at the time, and we were actually there on August 7th. Of 2000. That was our 1-year wedding anniversary, and we celebrated it spending the day in Disney and going to Pleasure Island at night, which was so much fun if you guys remember the days of Pleasure Island. So this is my favorite sentimental item that I purchased in the Disney parks. And then the next is your biggest splurge item that you ever purchased in the Disney parks over the years. And for me, that is this Dooney & Bourke Haunted Mansion bag. It is the first Dooney & Bourke Disney theme bag I think that I ever bought. I purchased this a few years ago and I was just so obsessed with it throughout the entire trip. I kept checking different gift shops and checking the price on it and checking the pattern, and I ended up ordering it from the app because I got a better deal that way. But this was from our Disney trip, I want to say in 2017, and I have loved it ever since and I still use it all the time. It's just such a beautiful bag. And look at that purple lining inside, and it's the Haunted Mansion themed, which is my favorite ride. And the other splurge item that I try to get on every trip, you guys have probably seen before, are my Pandora charms. So to me that is also a splurge, and I usually add a charm every trip that we go on for the past couple of years. So that would be my biggest splurge items that I ever bought in Disney on a Disney vacation. Okay, and then the next challenge is to find the oldest item that you have. So I was lucky to find something from my very first trip, and this is the only thing that I have from that trip that still exists. I bought other things, but I no longer have them. And I purchased this old photograph book, and it has all of our pictures from our Disney trip in 1988. And then this is super cool. It is a Disney, do you guys remember Disney dollars? And this is a Disney dollar, and the date on it is 1988 as well, which is the year that I went to Disney for the very first time. That was before they even had Hollywood Studios or the Animal Kingdom. Epcot was relatively new, and it was probably one of my favorite experiences in life ever. So it was great to pull out this old photo album and take a look back at some of the pictures of me and my best friend in Disney. Here I am, the very first time that I ever met Mickey Mouse, so that was a very life-changing moment. Okay, the next challenge was to find your favorite holiday item that you purchased in the Disney parks. And a couple of years ago, I went to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and although I do have a lot of Disney holiday decor around my house, I didn't necessarily buy it all in the Disney parks. So this I actually purchased on the trip that I was on, and it's Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. And I love this shirt because I wear it so much during the holiday season for the past couple of years, and I will continue to do so. Look at how cute that is. with Mickey like popping out of the wreath, and I have the bracelet that kind of matches for that same party. It's just this little Alex and Ani bracelet, and it says Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party 2017, I believe. So that is my favorite holiday related item that I've purchased on a vacation in the Disney parks. So my next challenge was to find either your favorite coffee mug and or your favorite tumbler. So for me, my Haunted Mansion tumbler that I've been using for a few years now, I use this pretty much every day of the week. I'm constantly using this tumbler. My favorite coffee mug that I purchased in the Disney parks is this mug that I got at the gift shop right outside of the Tower of Terror. They have all of these, they're called something, Wonderground. They have all of these Disney Wonderground mugs, and it's like all of the Disney princesses and characters. I think they have Alice in Wonderland, and I'm not even sure who else, but they have a lot of the princesses, and I absolutely loved Belle. They had Snow White too, I believe, and I wanted to get that one next. So this is my favorite mug that I ever purchased on a Disney vacation, and I use it all the time. And my next challenge was to find something that you purchased from either a festival or a special event in Disney, and we recently went to the Festival of the Arts, and I'm wearing Emily's Festival of the Arts shirt that she had made, but I purchased this one, and it comes in this really cute Figment little bucket, little tin bucket, and it's an annual pass holder shirt, and it's just a purple t-shirt that says pass holder, and then it has Figment Color Co on it, and I just really like this shirt so much, and it's definitely so far one of the favorite things that I ever bought at a festival. You guys already saw my holiday shirt, which I love as well, but this is just so cute, and I was so excited to find it. My next challenge was to find an item that was your biggest regret. Either you overpaid for it or you weren't happy with it once you brought it home. For one reason or another, you regret purchasing it. And for me, that was this Beach Club Little Mermaid mug, which I absolutely love it. And when we became DVC members a year or two ago, I was so happy to stay at the Beach Club and to buy this Beach Club mug. It just says Beach Club Resort, but if you put it in the dishwasher, that's what happens. And you're supposed to hand wash it, but with a family of 5 and many different people loading the dishwasher and doing dishes every day, it's almost impossible to avoid something like this happening. So I'm really disappointed that this happened to one of my favorite mugs, and I hope that on our next trip I can get one that maybe is not just hand washable, something that is safe to go into the dishwasher, because it was so pretty. I mean, look at it, but this even has some of the stickers came off on the front. So this one was my biggest regret. The next item is to find something that you had personalized over the years, and I'm sure probably most of you at some point have had an item personalized in the Disney parks for you. So this is the personalized item. I had this made back in 1996. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's the castle here, and then my name, Jennifer, here, and then down here it says 1996. This is one of my favorite items that I keep in my office. Okay, there's 2 more left. So the next is your favorite ornament. I am sure most of you have purchased ornaments in the Disney parks, and for me it is this enchanted rose, and actually lights up. And it's just so beautiful. It's the rose inside the glass dome. It's just really pretty, and I love it. And Belle is my favorite princess, so this was very appropriate for my Disney tree that I keep in my office every year now. And my last challenge is to find something that you purchased that is symbolic of your favorite ride or attraction. And I have a lot of items that are specific to this ride because it's my favorite, but here is my favorite souvenir that I ever bought in the gift shop outside of the Haunted Mansion. I think it's called Memento Mori, and you guys probably saw this if you watched my Disney haul, but they have ghost host jars, and this is Constance Hatchaway, the bride, and here is her ring hanging off of here, and then when you press the top,
family, friends, next of kin, summon a spirit from the mansion. Coolies travel from near.
This is just like my favorite thing ever. I actually play with this every day.
In a jar.
And it's just so cool. I love this. It's my favorite souvenir ever, my favorite thing ever, and I purchased this right outside of the Haunted Mansion in Memento Mori, and I really, really have enjoyed this. Okay, so if you would like to participate in this challenge, the other thing that I ask is that you wear your favorite ears. These are my favorite ears because they're the most traditional. I have so many Disney ears, and a lot of them were not even purchased in the Disney parks because I find that a lot of the Etsy shops and other ear makers do a good job in making them more comfortable. But I love these because they are very traditional and they remind me of the first ears that I bought back in 1988. So these are definitely my favorite Disney ears. I hope you guys will consider participating in this tag if you are a YouTuber or if you wanted to share it on Instagram, or just let me know in the comments below some of your items that maybe you have purchased over the years that are your favorites. And Madison just wants to say hi. She's been watching the whole video and she has something to quickly say.
I have a story about this. So when my mom was out shopping to get food, I went in her office to film like a TikTok, and I was setting it up on her bookshelf, and I didn't know when you if it's on a shelf and you move it, then it starts talking. And then I moved it, I set my phone up on it. I didn't know that it did that. And then it started creepy laughing, and I ran as fast as my body would let me, and oh my, so scary.
This is so much fun to have because anytime somebody comes in my office and bumps into anything or slams the door, it starts talking and making spooky noises. So those who don't know about this get really creeped out when they go in my office. So I'm really loving this, and it's been fun to scare people. Imagine you walk into somebody's office and this is what you hear. Are you not going to be looking around and freaking out? Especially if you live in my house, because our house is old and creepy, so yeah.
But when I did it, it wasn't that. It was a creepy laugh.
It was the creepy laughing. There's a lot of different functions. Okay, so
bye.
So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to share Disney related videos every Monday in April. It's going to be my Mickey Mondays, trying to keep things light and fun throughout this challenging time. So I hope that today's video just brought you a little bit of joy and happiness and something fun to think about. Hopefully it was entertaining in some way anyway. Thank you. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.